Going. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm glad I've got great friends that look out for me.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Boomy Moore, hailing from that great state of Maryland. I absolutely love people. First and foremost, like most of you, I am a mom. I'm a mom of five. I'm also a grandma. I'm a grandma of seven. I was able to free myself from my job back in 2004, I think it was. Last time I worked at JOB. And since that time, I've been showing people how to cultivate an outrageous income from the comfort of their own home. And about 7 years ago, I was introduced to this phenomenal technology called blockchain technology by my dad. And you guys will hear that story in a moment. But tonight, I'm not here alone. I have another phenomenal, fantastic, energetic woman who is making waves in this industry with us. Lori Gassamy, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Thank you so much, Boomy. I don't know about you ladies, but I'm feeling Boomy's energy and I am so excited to be here. Boomy and I have not done one of these live presentations in a little bit of time. So it is time now. We are excited. We have learned so much, even more since the last time we presented together. So thank you, Boomy. I've just joined forces with Boomy in this journey specifically. We did not know each other prior to this, and God knew I needed her in my life. Seriously, we both like met, and it was an automatic friendship. We're like,
Yeah.
okay, we can work with each other. We like each other. Okay, we got the same goals. We were both got the same vision, and it's so exciting when you connect with people, in this journey that can have the same vision as you. So thank you so much, Mimi, for introducing me. I am ecstatic about this journey and this business and everything about this blockchain project that we are building and that we're a part of. And my background is goodness, small business owner. Truly, my husband and I are like serial entrepreneurs. We have multiple businesses. We met in the network marketing arena, my husband and I was in that for about 13 years, my husband 25 years. So we love people. We love people. And this is like the best of the best world when you love people to be a part of the blockchain journey and project that we're building here. And I will say that I am so blown away of where we are today. I want to share a couple personal things with you about this. So when I got into blockchain back in February, we were doing okay. My husband and I really honestly were at a place where we're just doing okay. I always want to be grateful for what we have, but I wasn't thriving, ladies. I got back to a point in my life. We were thriving years ago, but life is ups and downs, and I'm sure you guys can all experience that. And I really just was surviving. I personally was in a place in my life back at the beginning of this year where I was just surviving. And some people think that's okay, and sure, you can survive, but it really wasn't enough for me. And I didn't realize really that I had stopped dreaming and I had stopped really living for the best person that I know that I could be and really giving myself to people. And I like to live with purpose every day and help others and thrive and dream big and all those things. And I had put that in the back burner. And then when this project came into my life, it really changed the vision for me again and made me believe, okay, I can give my family all the things that I was dreaming about before. I need to turn that dream machine back on. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have all experienced that sometime in your life. And okay, absolutely nothing about blockchain. I never heard of blockchain. How many people on here had never heard about blockchain until this project specifically, or someone invited you tonight and you're like, what the heck is blockchain? What node? Guys, that's where I was when I joined this in February, and it has completely changed my life. This is not hype. This is like for real. I'm blown away by where I'm at today. Now, I have had success in the past and I have done well, and I'm very grateful for that. But do you want to know something? I never, ever, out of making millions in the industry of network marketing, never made what I made in network marketing that I made the very first 90 days of knowing nothing about a node, nothing about blockchain than I did here with Connect. So I really hope, I know I'm just getting to know you ladies, but I hope you understand that the opportunity here has really blown me and my family away. So tonight, Boomy and I are going to show you what this is all about and why we're so excited and how in the world did this make such an impact and difference in Boomy and I's lives.
Well, thank you, Lori. And I appreciate you sharing your story. So, ladies, I want you to really listen in because Lori talked about dreaming big. She talked about purpose and turning on that dream machine. And I want you to think about why you are here tonight. Because as I was getting ready for the Zoom, like I was getting so excited because, as Lori said, she cares about people. I just so care about people. And as I go through my day and I talk to people in my businesses, there's so many people who are struggling. There's so many women who are struggling. And I think, guys, it doesn't have to be this way. Listen up, ladies. Abundance is your birthright. I want you to know that and claim it. Like, put it in the chat. Abundance is my birthright. I want you all to write that out and feel it and know it. But money doesn't just fall down from the sky. God gives us vehicles and God gives us opportunities. The Bible says God gives us the power to get wealth. So we know all of those truths, but I don't want you just to think, oh, that's for somebody else. That's for the person next door. That's for the person I see on social media. I want you to believe it for yourself. So tonight, as we talk to you, it's from a place of wanting other women to live prosperous, as Lori said, thriving lives full of financial independence, being able to do what you want to do every day of the week for whomever you want to do it for. That's what it's about, ladies. Absolute freedom. And we can talk to you with passion and conviction because Lori and I, since this past spring, we've met multimillionaires in this space because of blockchain technology. Deca millionaires, people who have made tens of millions of dollars, and even multi-billionaires we've got to meet and spend time with. One specifically, and I was just at his home several months ago. So God is no respecter of persons. So I want you to understand what we're going to share with you is available for all of us to change our lives with. So women, why are we here? You know, when we think about there's gender disparities in the blockchain space. Let's close them. I mean, we see mostly men talking about blockchain. I want some women to be able to rise up and say, yes, blockchain technology has changed my life. Let's get some women in leadership because of blockchain technology. So we're here tonight to empower women in this space. And so, with this ecosystem called Connect, I want you to know that Connect is the largest blockchain development ecosystem in the world. So, what we're about to share with you is no small thing. It's bigger, it's not just bigger than you think, it's probably bigger than you can think. I mean, with some of the information we've gotten recently, people from some of the biggest names in blockchain technology are seeing what we're doing. Some of the developers from Ethereum, some of the biggest market makers, they're looking at this and say, oh my goodness, you guys at Connect are doing something that we haven't seen anyone else do before. And so that can trickle down to you all. So we always give this disclaimer, and the disclaimer is, as you're looking at information, because we're going to give forward looking statements like, let's look to the future of what can happen for you. So we're going to talk about some forward looking statements. So we're not making any earnings claims. We're not giving any financial advice. We say, do your own due diligence. When we talk about blockchain rewards, we're talking about the rewards that have real use case for real utility. You may not know what that means, but in the blockchain space, that's important. We're not talking about hype coins and meme coins. We're talking about real utility. Like you can take these to the marketplace and do something with them. So this is something of substance. And we have just a magnificent legal team behind us, making sure all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed. So you can just feel really secure in that. So with that, I've made Cass the co-host. So Cass, if you could let people in, I would really appreciate that so I can focus on this information because I want to share with you all my story of how I got into the blockchain space. And it was back in 2017. In 2017, my dad came to me and he said, "Hey, Boomy," he was living in Panama, Central America at that time. My father's 82 now, so mine is seven, what was that, 75 or something like that? So he said, "Hey, Boomy, I've been studying this crypto thing 8 hours a day." He said, "It's real. It is backed by a technology and it's not going anywhere." He said, "Our family missed getting wealthy with the internet." I don't know how many of you all can relate to this, but probably all of you all. He said, "We heard about Google and we missed that. Microsoft and Apple. We missed getting wealthy with all those things. We use Apple iPhones. We Google stuff every day. We were consumers of it, but we didn't get wealthy with it like some people did." He said, "But now, here 30 years later, there's a new technology, and it is called blockchain technology." And my dad said, "Boomy, we cannot allow this to pass us by this time." So I want you to take that, what my father came and shared with me, and I want you to make it personal. And I want you to say, okay, I used the internet in the 1990s. I didn't get wealthy from it. Now, here, 3 decades later, I got another chance. Ladies, you have another chance. Some gentlemen we have on here, we have another chance where we can say yes to the opportunity of blockchain technology and not just be a consumer of it, but actually benefit from it financially. So let me kind of explain some things that are going on in this whole, the evolution of the internet, because blockchain technology is also referred to as Web 3.0. But let's talk about Web 1.0. Like back in the early 90s, most people don't even realize this. Like the internet and sending the first email, that actually started in like the 1960s, right? Just when the military was using that. And then we moved into Web 2.0. And when we started getting on the internet and the masses started using, getting online, we put those AOL discs in. Remember, we heard that dial-up sound and we started getting online in the mid 90s. And then we started not just sending email and getting on websites, but then we started getting on Facebook. Remember that? And we started sharing content on what is called the centralized free to use platforms. So we didn't have to pay any money to use them, but we didn't understand then if the product is free, you really are the product and you are being used to make other people money. But then the internet has evolved. And here we go to Web 3.0, which is blockchain technology. So it's really like a new version of the internet. So just as companies were getting on the internet in the 1990s and becoming internet companies, I want you to understand that companies are getting on the blockchain. Now, I had some women who told me before the Zoom, Boomy, I don't know anything about blockchain. I may have heard about it. Some have heard, some haven't heard, but they're like, I'll get on. But that's the purpose of you being here today. We're not expecting you to be an expert or to know. This may be your first time hearing about this. So we want you to get educated so that you don't allow this to pass you by and you can benefit from it. So on Web 3.0, blockchain technology, this is decentralization, power to the people, not to one person like Mark Zuckerberg, but we're talking about blockchain technology helping you to like buy back your freedom. And we'll explain more of what we mean by that. But again, as it says, it gives power back to the people, power back to you and I. And 90% of companies in the US and in the UK are exploring blockchain technology. Why? Well, blockchain technology is doing some major things. It's improving business efficiencies. So businesses are using this technology and is actually saving them money and helping them to do business better. With blockchain technology, there is what's called transparency. So the blockchain is a ledger where records of all transactions are kept and they are immutable. It means you can't fake it, you can't change it. It's there and it's there for life. That's very significant to businesses. And then it's security. It's almost it's almost unhackable. Put that like that, unhackable. There's so much security with the blockchain. So those are just some of the reasons that businesses are deciding, you know what, we want to become blockchain companies. And so with that, I want you to understand when most people think about blockchain, they think crypto. Blockchain is the technology that powers cryptocurrency, but it has so many more functions than that. It reaches into supply chain and healthcare and finance. And you're going to see some of the projects tonight that blockchain technology is just improving the world. As we say, it's blockchain with a purpose. So I know women are nurturers by heart, right? We like care. We care about causes. We care about people and kids and children. So our blockchain projects that you're going to hear about, just know that they are making a difference in the world. And when you align with them, you are doing good. So instead of Web 2.0, where you had Uber and Zoom and Facebook leveraging our data and our friends and all of our information and making money off of us, you may not realize that you get on Facebook every day. Guess what? Mark Zuckerberg is making money off of us at our expense. Now we say, wait a minute, we're waking up and realizing it's better to go to a decentralized system rather than a centralized system. I want you to look at this slide right here. So things in the past have been centralized and still are. That means there's a central authority and there's one place on just a few, like, or maybe one server where all the information is kept. And if that is hacked, guess what? They've got all your information. We hear all the time about data breaches. But what if, listen to this, what if there was a new way of doing things, a better way of doing things, where now we go into a decentralized world? I want you all to look this up, even after we get off of this, because this is big. This makes a difference in our lives, being in a decentralized ecosystem where it is, instead of managed by one, it's community managed, where you get to own your own data, your own healthcare records, your own information. Some other person you don't know doesn't own it. You get to own it, and you actually can earn rewards from your contributions and your actions on the blockchain in this decentralized system. So you may have understood what that meant. Maybe you didn't, but here's what you need to know. Blockchain technology, the World Economic Forum says it's going to disrupt over $867 trillion in business. What does that tell you? You may not know what it is. You may not know how to explain it, but it is changing the world. It is growing faster than the internet in the 1990s. Blockchain technology is the world's fastest, most adopted technology ever, guys. And we don't want you to miss out on you prospering from this technology. So I want Lori to come in because, Lori, in 2022, although I had already started accumulating cryptocurrency, like the deck on the whole back of my house was built because of me getting into crypto and blockchain. Took trips to Dubai and all around the world because of crypto and blockchain. But I had never heard of this 4-letter word. It's not a dirty word. It's a beautiful word called a node. Node. Ladies, write that down on Node. I never heard of Node software, but Node software is changing my life, Lori's life, and we want to show you how this part of blockchain technology can change yours. So
that's right.
Tell them what a node is, Lori.
I love hearing those little stories, you guys, about Boomy, her background. Oh my gosh, the story about her father coming to her in 2017. I wish my dad came to me. I wish somebody had come to me then, right? And then for you to share that you made this income to put go on trips and do things to your home with all crypto. I didn't, you guys, I didn't know anything about crypto space at all. Boomy's definitely the expert between the two of us, but what we both have learned recently is what node software is, and that is a huge picture, you guys. A node. We are all, and if you aren't yet, you can be a node owner, right? That's what you need to realize. You could be a node owner. And let me give you an amazing example to where hopefully you can kind of comprehend. This really helped me understand what a node owner is. Okay, nodes are like cell phone towers, simply a device running that supports a specific blockchain. Now, let me break that down for you. What if you all own some land right now and variety
You're
to put
freezing
a
up.
tower? Could you imagine having a cell phone tower on a piece of land that you owned and you receiving a check every single what week, every month, or what have you, maybe daily? Because these cell phone towers are what? They're having the energy, the transmission from each cell phone. They're what am I trying to say? They're tracking all the calls that everyone's making all over the world, not just in your backyard, everywhere. And they need as much piece of land as they could possibly get to put towers up to have better reception, to have more people using cell phones. So, guys, nodes are software that we own that can be in the cloud. We're node owners. And every single time there's a transaction made, it is stamped through your nodes all over the world. Okay. So you can be a node owner. You might not have land for a cell phone tower, but you can own a node in a cloud. You follow me? So you don't need to know much. You just got to follow the people that do know what they're doing, right? That's what we're doing. So you can be rewarded for earning these nodes. Bitcoin blockchain nodes earn Bitcoin. Ethereum blockchain nodes earn Ethereum. Win blockchain nodes earn Win. Rev blockchain nodes earn Rev. R-Link blockchain nodes earn R-Link. So what that means is all of these projects I'm about to share with you, they're on the Win blockchain, all of them. And you can earn nodes, digital rewards every single day. Every day you go to sleep, you guys can earn rewards. All right. And why not? Think about that. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something like this? So here are projects that we have on the Win blockchain. There's Switch. Switch is a decentralized banking platform, which we'll be talking about in just a little detail soon. There's Galvin, decentralized healthcare. Element, decentralized mining. There's the R-Link, decentralized video conferencing, which, by the way, this may be our last time ever using Zoom. By the way, Boomy and I will be firing Zoom because we will be using R-Link and we will be earning rewards every single time we are using the platform. And I don't know about you, but Zoom, we're not earning anything right now. So there's Revo, decentralized rideshare. Grow, decentralized food and agriculture. And then Give, decentralized charities. All of these are incredible. One of our favorites, especially my husband, huge passion for Revo. Same with Boomy, and she has incredible experience with this specific project. So I really would love for you, Boomy, to share with everyone your experience and what you're seeing and how this project is growing right now in their backyard.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Lori. We have many people who I can recognize some of the names who have actually decided that, wow, Revo is like the project that I really want to support. They're buying nodes with Revo and they're actually deciding to promote the Revo business. So let me explain how this works. So remember I said that companies decide that they want to become blockchain companies. Well, Revo is the first rideshare company on the blockchain. Here's the slogan. Our riders pay less, our drivers make more, and every time someone rides, we pay out digital rewards. So understand that this is like Uber and Lyft, but not. It's like ride share done better. Imagine this. Like I was losing sleep the other night just thinking of the prospects of this. So the CEO, Paul Michael, came up with this idea. He'd already built a couple $1 billion companies, him and his partner, Tony Swantek. And he had gotten into an Uber one day. It was a cold, snowy night. I think it was in Utah, and a lady came to pick him up. And so he asked her, well, how much are you getting for this ride? And he knew that he had paid like $260 some for this ride. And she was only getting like $90. And he was like, well, that's not fair. Like you had to come out in the cold, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm paying 200 some $60 plus tip, and you're only getting $90. He said, we can do this, and we can do this better. We know how to put together companies. We know how to put together technology with developers. And about 4 or 5 months ago, Revo started taking rides in 41 cities across the country. Imagine this. Imagine a ride share company, again, where it's power to the people. You sign up and get your link for free. Every time someone rides with Revo and they sign up with your link, guess what? You get paid. Perpetual income. Every time that rider rides for the rest of that rider's life. Imagine you're signing up drivers. Why would drivers want to get signed up? Because they're making 30 to 40% more than they would with Uber and Lyft. And now every time that driver drives, guess what? You get paid. Ladies and gentlemen, that is perpetual income forever and ever. Every time that driver drives, he's connected to you. You are getting paid. So I started losing sleep, guys. I'm like, oh my gosh, imagine this. People going to work, going to the doctors, going to school in Utah, in Maryland, in my home state, in New York, in Texas, just all over the country. I'm here with my kids, with my grandkids, but people are doing what they do with rideshare. And I'm now benefiting from it. You're benefiting from it. That's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing residual income. Eventually will be international. Can you imagine rideshare being done in Canada, in Mexico, in Colombia, South America? And because you told somebody who told somebody who told somebody, you're getting paid from those rides being done internationally. Like it is very, very exciting. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but this Saturday on this Zoom at 12 noon Eastern, I'm going to be doing a full Revo presentation. So come on back here, bring some people if you want to find out how you can make really good extra money, just referring people to the Revo community. All right. So again, remember, our riders pay less, our drivers make more. And because we're the first ride share on the blockchain, every time someone rides, we pay out digital rewards. So that's coming too. Quite exciting. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot I was going to get to this page. You guys. So before I even got into the Revo business side of things, I was just like, I knew about nodes. I can buy a node, and every day on automatic, I don't have to do anything. I'm receiving blockchain rewards. I'm receiving crypto. So that's how these nodes work, right? So you buy a node. I bought Revo node. And so every single day I look in my wallet, you'll look in your wallet, and you're going to see rewards, cryptocurrency deposited into your wallet. So when Lori and I first did this presentation, this was a screenshot of, I don't know, maybe a month or so's worth of rewards. So every single day, because I own a Revo node, I was getting like 3,200 tokens. And at that time was 148,000 that I had built up to. And I checked today before getting on this presentation, guys. Look here now. Now I'm at 345,000 tokens now. This is for illustration purposes only. But when you get tokens, this is what we want you to get. The goal is to get these tokens to the market on the exchange. Like already, Revo was like almost a penny or whatever. So the goal is to get them to have the tokens to have value. Dream with me now. What if Boomy Moore had 345,000 tokens, and I do? And what if the token just happened to, because everybody joined in and was taking rides and buying Revo nodes and buying the tokens, token happened to get to just $1? That would be $345,000 that I would have in this moment in that illustration. If it just got to 10 cents, that would be $34,000 that I could cash out in this moment. So that's how it works. That's one of the reasons people want to accumulate rewards. And I want you to understand, write this down. Accumulation rules the nation. But Boomi doesn't want to stop at 345,000. And in fact, it's little teeny print and you can't even see it. But I can't stop because my node pays me perpetually these rewards. So you see, September the 12th, guess what I got? I got 3,237 Rev rewards. On the 13th, another 3,200. On the 14th, another 3,200. Why? Because every day my node is at work confirming and verifying transactions. I don't have to do anything. My node is doing the work. It is hosted in the cloud that Lori talked about. But I am growing my bag of digital assets more and more every day on automatic, because this is how we are rewarded on the blockchain for the owning of nodes. So this is what we want you to see. When you buy nodes, this is going to happen for you. Digital assets are a thing. We're in a digital world now, ladies. We want you to see everything is going digital. We want you to own digital assets, and nodes are a great way to do it. Lori, tell them about the R-Link, because I know you and Danny is super excited about R-Link.
We are ecstatic about our link. We are very excited by our link. And ladies, you're in perfect timing if you're a guest here tonight, because our link technically just hit the blockchain. They have been working on this for months. Last week, we are actually still in beta testing as we speak. But we are all, as node owners, earning rewards daily right now. Okay, so we just started earning rewards daily. And the first year is very critical and crucial and very important as far as earning as many rewards as possible in that first year. So this is literally perfect timing for our link. Now, all who are on here with us this evening, like I said, we're all on Zoom, okay? And Zoom is just a meeting software. It's a platform with a link that someone on here sent you to join us. And if you recall, Zoom has really taken off probably since 2020. And it is a platform that it's like normal now for everybody just to use Zoom. People visit their families jumping on a Zoom, but people use it for corporations, companies all over the world. And Zoom is something that has created, it's a new world. Everyone's using a meeting platform. So why not? Because we're not being paid to use Zoom. If anything, we pay for Zoom. We don't even get a thank you all the times we've been using Zoom. But now we have our link that is our everybody on here. We are node owners, and we own together as a people our link. And every time we will use this meeting software, we will earn digital rewards every single day. So as of last week, I have been earning every day approximately 3,000 per node that I own. Okay. So can you imagine already? And in just the first week of our link, we are actually at the point where we're making money just from what our what this technology is already doing out there. It's not on the exchange yet, but it's already getting out there. It's stirring, it's stirring up. People are hearing about it. So many people are interested in this platform. And right now, it even brings us in probably about $30. $30 a day for one node doesn't sound a whole lot, but guess what? It's only been a week, you guys, a week. And it's very important for you to realize, as much as I absolutely love Revo and I love all the other projects, I mean, I love them all. I'm truly passionate. Our link is just a software. So it's going to grow very quickly. It's technology. The very first day that everyone can use it, because it's still kind of in beta, when you all use it, who do you know in another country that could jump on our link to say hello and see you and visit with you? Who do you know in maybe your personal companies Maybe you're in a company now that uses a meeting software. This technology can go global day one. What does that mean? Massive growth. That's what that means. That means depending on how many nodes you own in this project is how many rewards you will get daily and really could do exceptionally well in a very short period of time. So as I was saying before, oh yeah, Zoom, you could skip that. I was going to share with them real quick though. 300 million people use Zoom every day. That's what really all I need you to take from this slide. 300 million users daily on Zoom. Do you guys wrap your head around that? That's insane. Okay. We could do exceptionally well and make incredible income possibly had a million people using it, which doesn't seem like that's like a no-brainer, guys. We are not married to Zoom. If anybody that sent you this link tonight, in 2 weeks when we have our next meeting, send you an R link, you're going to join, right? And what does that mean? Either you're just joining to join, or you're going to join and earn rewards because you own a node in this project that's building. The outcome, and I'm so excited for everybody that owns nodes in this project. Here's Switch, and I spend too much time on it, but because I could spend a lot of time on all of them. But Switch, I personally met the CEO of Switch Reward Card. This woman, Kathy Roberts, actually took Discover Card. I'm sure you guys have all heard the Discover credit card. She took that card to a $54 million company in a very short period of time. This company, she exploded. She's the first person that ever came up with an idea of rewards. So every time you use a credit card, you know how some credit cards are attached to rewards? You can earn rewards to use, like maybe for flights or vacations or money off. Okay, she came up with that idea, and that's when all the other credit card companies started following. It was a brilliant idea. So she was in retirement, and the person that helped create this entire platform talked her into coming out of retirement and being the CEO and founder of Switch. So I personally, my husband and I have one of these Switch cards. What is Switch? It's making things easy from taking funds from crypto to USD, okay, to the US dollar. A lot of people, and I'm one of those people 6 months ago that was nervous about crypto. Like it sounded so foreign to me, okay? But Switch is making it very, very easy, ladies. You need to wrap your head around that this is where the future is headed. And people like Kathy Roberts is making it easy for all of us to be able to use crypto at the grocery store. Use crypto to make a normal everyday purchase. Okay, so they are simplifying the crypto world so that we all can be a part of it. So that, you know, your mom, your grandmother could actually use their crypto. So I adore her. I met her. I hung out with her, you guys, back in April. She's fabulous. So you can join as a connector or a node owner. All right. And we are going to actually introduce you to, this is so cool. Boomy has a little video with a node owner. So I want to share something with you guys. I hope that, I know it's getting a little late on this, but this is some good stuff and we have some really great things to share with you. And I want you to take note on this. This is Billy Womack. I have hung out with him many times. I did not know him before this project. This man, ready? I'm gonna blow your mind right now. He purchased 10 nodes in the last project that was called Gala Games. Gala Games was created by the same man that is creating the blockchain that we are on right now. This man, Billy, he purchased 10 nodes. Just 10, not no 100, no 1,000, just 10. And he made $11 million. Okay? Now, I'm not telling you if you buy 10 nodes here, you're going to make that. I cannot make claims like that. But what I am telling you, that is crazy. That is amazing. That is blessed right there. And what could you do with $11 million? So, Boomy, go ahead and play the video to introduce Billy right here.
Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm here with the infamous Billy Womack. Billy, why software nodes? Why software nodes?
If you understand blockchain, then you understand that everything runs off the power of nodes. When I mined Bitcoin back when it was $200, those nodes confirmed transactions on the blockchain and they were physical miners. Now we have software that does that. So if you want to continue to support up and coming blockchain projects like Grow, Element, Switch, get a node. Those are the biggest and best thing I've ever seen. I've been in this industry for 9 years. They've helped me go from 15K to 11 million. I can't make futuristic promises on future earnings, but I will tell you, we are supporting real projects with real brands, real utility, and the nodes are the way to do it. And you get voting rights in the company.
Awesome, guys.
Okay.
You're muted out.
I was saying, wow, right?
Isn't that awesome? Every time I watch that, Lori, I'm like, man, this
Look
is
at
just
us.
so
Look at
awesome.
us.
Like the potential. And guys, like Billy tells the story of the 11 million that he made. Again, we're not making claims. We're not guaranteeing anything for anybody, but I've met people, like we went to Tomas's house. I went to Tomas's house with Lori, and he made like 50 million on the project. These are like, so that's why I'm so passionate about this, because the opportunity here in blockchain is no respecter of persons, gender, color, nationality. It's just people who can see and seize an opportunity. And now these men whose lives have been changed are like trying to open up people's heads and say, come into this space and learn, and your life can be changed too, potentially. That's it.
That's right. Joining Connect is free and simple. Accept an invite from a member and join. Okay. So you're definitely going to get back with the person who invited you, but what's the next slide? Okay. Everyone who joins secures a block position on the Win blockchain from the moment they operate first Win node. So what I want you to take from this is anybody right now can sign up for free. All of you, doesn't cost you anything and you can learn projects, absolutely, but you're not stamped into the blockchain and part of this entire project until you purchase a minimum of one Win node. Okay, so the Win blockchain is just one straight line based on the date and time that you join. Depending on where you get in, where you will stay in the Win blockchain. It's one straight line. You can go ahead, Boomy. Okay, we're getting to the important stuff. So I want you to understand what does this mean for you? Okay, so becoming a Win smart node owner is very simple. You can purchase one Win smart node to lock your position in the Win blockchain and start earning digital rewards. Okay, your one Win node or any other node that you decide to purchase will earn you rewards every day. Or you can actually go ahead and sign up and you could start sharing with your friends and get free. You could earn by selling 5 Win smart nodes to 5 friends, no purchases necessary. So if you did invite 5 people and they all got a Win node and you actually did not purchase one yet, you could actually get a Win node for free. But this is the thing. You won't be in the blockchain. So all the people that you brought in, they'd be above you in the blockchain. Do you guys follow? So you're not technically a part of the blockchain until you get at least a minimum of 1 Win node.
And Lori, I want to highlight this because I had a lady today. She was like, you know what? I don't want to get on that presentation because I don't want to recruit people. And I said, well, what makes you think you have to recruit? Like when Billy just shared what happened for him, that had nothing to do with telling anybody about this because his life has been changed. Now he's doing this, but he just bought his nodes and let the nodes earn him the rewards. And that's how he profited so handsomely like he did. So you never have to tell anyone. Lori's just sharing what if you did? Because there's extra benefits for doing that, but it's totally optional.
Yeah. When you go to the next slide, I was thinking I was going to explain to them about the two sides to this. Okay, ladies. So you've got the Connect blockchain. You can earn digital rewards. Those digital rewards can actually become tokens that you sell and make money, maybe lucrative income. Okay. But then there's the friend chain. This is the other part. When I told you I made more money in this business in the first 90 days than I ever did in anything I've ever done in the first 90 days of my life, it's because I shared the projects. I helped contribute to building the community. That was by choice because I wanted to share. This was too exciting not to share with people that I care and love. Okay. This was too good not to tell the world because there's a lot of things out there, but I've never seen anything like this. So for me personally and for Boomy, we want to share. And if we didn't share, none of you would be on here right now, right? So think about it. That's how it works. We wanted to be a part of that. But if you want to join, you don't have to share with nobody. If that's not you, if that's not your personality, that's okay. We're trying to get across that. There's two people here, node owners that just purchase nodes and earn digital rewards and potentially sell those tokens to earn money. Then there's people that are node owners that want to help grow the community and build a friend chain. Okay, so you can do either one. We know people that bought nodes and made some millions. We know people that they didn't have a lot of money to buy nodes, so they helped build the community. And because they helped build the community, they were rewarded. And so they made millions. My husband said, we don't have thousands of dollars to purchase nodes when we got involved in February. But what my husband did do is hear a story about someone that said, you know what? I built a community and I ended up making 40 million, actually it was $42 million. My husband said, oh, I can.
Uh-oh,
and
Lori,
so that's what we did.
Again.
Not have thousands. We just started with what we could start with and we helped share. So I really hope that you guys can wrap your head around all that. And we don't expect you to know it all, right, Boomy? It took us some time to process it. But what we do want everyone to understand is this is a true opportunity. And I think of it like this. Come on now, ladies. $500. How many times have you spent $500 on what? On what? You look back at your bank account in the past year, because we're in the last quarter of the year. Where'd all your money go, right? I've been there. Where'd all the money go? I don't know. How much money I spent on vacation? I don't even want to look, right? But I don't really have that much to show for it. So it's like, we can't leave our house anymore. We're going to spend money. But why not spend money on something that could potentially benefit you and your family? Okay? What could that do for you? My daughters could only afford to get one node each. Okay, right now, if our projects go 500x, my one daughter could make about $60,000. That's where she's looking at. And she spent $500. Was that worth it? Now, I'm not saying 100% she's going to get that. But if she does, now say she did not get that node, and these projects went 500x. Do you think my daughter will regret, oh my gosh, why did I not get that $500? Why did I not do it? Yeah, she would do that. She would regret that. So I look at it like, why not? If there's a slight chance, which there's a very good chance, because the people that are a part of this, building this blockchain, this is not their first rodeo, ladies. This is not their first rodeo. They have experience. And Boomy, I'm going to throw it back to you to close this, but I want to share one statement that a man that's worth $4.8 billion that built the last project, what he said today. He said this. He said, I truly believe this is going to be the biggest thing that I have ever been a part of in my life. Okay. Sign me up again. You're going to tell me right now you're worth almost $5 billion and this is the biggest thing you've ever been a part of? Are you kidding me? Boomy, didn't that make you want to jump out of your skin again? Like, you're like, sign me up, but I need more notes. That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely. Accumulation rules the nation. I need more. And Lori, thank you so much for just sharing with us tonight. I was thinking about a slogan, and it goes like this: opportunities don't go away, they just go to someone else. And I want you all to think about this. So, because it's really decision time. When you hear this information, like, don't let it go in one ear and out the other. It's time to make a decision. So someone invited you here tonight. I want you to rate yourself either a 1, a 2, or a 3. Now, a 1 is somebody who says, oh, Lori, I want to earn rewards every day from owning nodes. And I believe if something is good for me, I have the heart, I want to share it with other people. And I can get paid from sharing it with other people. Absolutely, you can. So you're a 1. I want you to text that to the person who invited you. If you definitely say, I want to own a node and I'd love to share. Now, a 2 is someone who just wants to let their node go to work for them. You're like, look, I'm not trying to tell nobody. I'm tired of people. People get on my nerves, but I just want to make sure that me and my family have the potential to be real, real good and set. Then that's a 2, and that's absolutely fine. You just want to be a node owner, so you text the number 2 to whoever invited you. Now, a number 3 is someone right now who just says, you know what, I heard Lori talk about that free. Right now, I just want to get educated. So we have a free academy that is valued at over $3,000. How do I know? Because back in 2000 and I think it was 18 or 19, I paid $3,500 for a community with one man who was teaching some stuff and access to some information that was not nearly as robust as what you're going to get for free in this academy, where you're going to learn from A to Z about blockchain technology at your own pace on demand. So if you want to step in and do the free thing, you can do that. But remember, you really want to get yourself as a node owner as soon as you can. Now, the person who invited you here, we're doing something a little special. They may want to help you to open up a wallet, and they may want to sow some free crypto into your life to really help you feel the impact of these projects. So ask the person who invited you, are you giving away some free crypto? So I'll just leave it at that, because maybe they may just want to share and help you to open up a wallet and bless you with that. So you're either 1 or 2 or 3. Go ahead and text that now. And remember, guys, think who wins when you win in life and who loses when you lose. We have kids, grandkids, family, people we want to bless, ministries, and people that we just want to help. Let us be positioned so we are the lender and not the borrower. And with that, let us unmute and say good night. Thank you, ladies, for joining us for the last 55 minutes, and a couple of the guys that we have on. Everybody unmute and say good night to each other. We came with some energy. Let's leave with energy. Unmute everybody and say good night.
Good night. Wonderful.
Good night. Good night,
Women on
everyone.
the
Thank
blockchain. I gotta
you
take our
so much.
picture.
Enjoyed
We
it.
are women
Great
on the
presentation,
blockchain.
Boomy and
Bye,
Lori. God bless you
y'all.
both.
Get
And,
your
uh,
wallets,
and
get
Thank you,
ready,
abundance.
ladies.
get your nose, start accumulating. Accumulation
Abundance
moves the
is my
nation.
birthright.
Good night.
Boomboom.com.
Yes. I
Yes,
love it. I love it.
absolutely.
See you
Hey,
guys.
Lori and
Oh, join
Boomy,
our
you guys are
Facebook group.
awesome.
We got a Facebook group. Women on the
Good night,
blockchain. Women on the
everyone.
blockchain Facebook group. So ask whoever invited you
Good night,
that so you can join our Facebook group,
everyone. Enjoyed.
ladies. All
Good
right.
to know, Boomy. Thank you.
Good
Beautiful.
night. See ya.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Night.